The difference between me and Josh is that my legs work. My name's Mark. I am 28 years old and I'm a senior school English teacher and a year coordinator at a local Perth high school. One of my best friends was on Backyard Survivor Season 4. Josh, last standing member of the BRAC 4, I'm quite frequently reminded. He was quite known for being a bit of a chaotic, vengeful spirit on his season, and that torch is being quite physically and metaphorically passed on to me. How would my friends describe me? Words like grating, competitive, domineering come to mind. I guess I don't have that many friends, but I do win games night pretty often, so. I would do absolutely anything to get to the end of Backyard Survivor. I think that when you sign up for a game like this, you put your loyalties at the door, you put the buff on and you play hard. So I don't have a moral boundary that I'm not willing to cross in order to win. As soon as we hit the game, my strategy would be to be as open, kind and friendly as possible, and hopefully just fall into a nice position going into that first challenge and that first possible tribal council. I don't want to be too polarizing. I definitely don't want to seem like a leader, but I also want to make sure that I am pretty comfortable with a majority. I think that if I'm given enough leg room to get going, I think I'll be an unstoppable force. I'm so willing to change in my loyalty that knowing that what happens after the first vote and being able to collect people on the bottom of a bigger tribe, I think is a really strong way to get yourself into a more advantageous position from that. If my closest ally was being voted out and I still had room to move in my tribe, I think that I'd take Sandra's mantra and just say anyone but me. Dreams and best laid plans are one thing, but making it through the vote is another. I play a lot of strategy games and quite often people are so focused on advancing their own end goal. But what I like to do is force as many points of interaction with my opponents as possible in the hopes that they eventually make a decision that they can't recover from. I think by taking away the pieces that the opponent wants to use and putting them in a position where whatever choice they make is bad is the best thing for me going forward. That might mean working with someone who I know doesn't really help me, but is crucial to someone else, and taking that piece away from my real target. I don't think that I would go down quietly. I think I would go down with some fireworks, and I think it would be a joy for everyone involved. My biggest flaw would be that I come across as being overly confident. People read that as being arrogant. In reality, I'm not. I definitely come across quite strong, but often that's just from a place of wanting to be understood or wanting to be heard. For me to win Backyard Survivor, I think that I would need to tone down the assertiveness and just treat people with kindness. I think that as long as I give people the opportunity to make sure that they are heard, I think that's what I will need to do to win Survivor.